good evening to you. It is actually late evening here in India. It's a lovely weather and it's also nighttime. And it's been a while since I've shot at nighttime, but I thought this was the perfect weather to shoot this topic. Okay, and as you can see, the topic is your path to true love. Okay, so we are going to be looking at um the path, like the journey that you are going to undertake to meet up finally with your person, with your true love. Okay, so with that question in mind, what is my path to true love? Please pick one of the piles. The first pile is the citrine stone. It's a light lemon colored stone. The second one is the fluorite. And the third one is the amethyst. Okay, guys, so please pause your videos and pick your pile asking what is your path to true love. Okay, so pile number one, let's start with your reading. What does Spirit want to tell you about how your path to true love is going to be like? Okay, so pile one with the citrine stone, let's have a look at the cards and see what Spirit wants to tell you. The first card is you deserve love, you are lovable. Page of Cups, Six of Cups, well deserved reward. Okay. All right, that kind of fits in quite well. The tribe and vulnerability. Okay. Hmm. Okay, guys, so I am getting a couple of scenarios here. So, the first one that I'm seeing, I'm going to go scenario by scenario, what I think. So, the first scenario I am getting is that your journey to true love is going to be by you first recognizing and realizing that you are lovable, that you deserve a beautiful love. Okay, now I do sense with this card that it's possible that you might have had connections which were, with this page of cups I'm seeing, you might have had connections which were not very fulfilling, because page of cups is, like just the start of the court cards. All right, and the king of cups is the last one, which is an emotionally mature person. So with the six of cups and the page of cups, I do sense for a lot of you that you guys might have come across connections, or you will come across connections which are kind of like, friendly, okay, which are not exactly the full gamut of emotion. Some of you might get into like a friends with benefits, some of you might just be friends with that person and be in love with them. you know um I am seeing, like it's almost like a progression, of sorts. Okay, like you start with these kind of connections first. All right, with the page of cups and the six of cups, I do sense that you would, like one scenario is you start like that. Okay, and somewhere down the way, you kind of like, you understand that you deserve something much better. Okay, like this well deserved reward. So I am sensing for a lot of you that, for one scenario at least, that you would go through certain connections which are not fulfilling, and then come across and then kind of build up your self esteem, your self love, and come into being this person with this you deserve love, you are lovable. Like, I am sensing an energy where, like after going through these kind of substandard sort of unfulfilling connections, you might, you might have wounds. Okay. You might have wounds, you might have self-worth issues, and all of those things, you will come to a point where you are going to let go of all those doubts and insecurities and rise up really fiercely. Okay. And kind of like realize or recognize that you do deserve like a big love. Okay, not something like small, not something which doesn't satisfy you. You want the whole thing. So I do sense like a period of time where you might be a tad bit too fierce. Okay, you might not let casual connections come to you. You might not let like you might not go for things like dating and stuff like that, because you're still healing, you're realizing your worth, and you might have your boundaries up. Like if I see this woman with a bow and arrow, okay, so yeah, I am getting an energy of someone who's a bit with higher boundaries. Okay. um and after some time I do sense that you know um you will put down these boundaries. Okay, with this vulnerability card, I feel that once you are like totally healed. Okay, and when you realize that like you are lovable, that's when your boundaries will come down. Okay. Now I am sensing on this road, on this path, for this scenario, that it might be with this tribe card here and six of cups here. I'm sensing it might be some friend. Okay, either a particular friend, a very close friend. Okay, or a family member, or a tribe member, a co-worker, someone whom you get along with is going to support you, or is going to make you grow into this self love, and then like open you up to this sort of vulnerable side of you. Okay, with the six of cups, the vulnerability, the tribe, and you deserve love, I am sensing a companion. Like this could be like a platonic soul connection. Okay, someone who really cares about you, someone who has your heart safe, someone who's going to be your, maybe your confidant and friend, who shows you hope at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and when you get a tad bit too serious or fierce or with too many boundaries, this person is the one who's going to kind of make you balance it out, is what I'm getting. Okay, I am seeing with the tribe card here very clearly that there is going to be somebody who's going to be supporting you, nurturing you on this journey. However, I do sense that this whole journey to realizing that you deserve this really big love. Okay, it's going to be a sort of a lonely journey with one companion, perhaps. Okay, the key thing that I'm getting in this scenario is that it's very important for you guys to sort of realize that you deserve a really big happy love. Okay, because I do sense past connections might have eroded your self esteem or something like that. Okay. Now, once you're balanced out, with this person, I am seeing a really big love come up for you guys. Perhaps it might come like, as a friend. Maybe you might meet this person in a sort of tribe or a community, or, like a group or something like that, right? It could even be during a family function, a reunion, or something on those lines. Okay, it might start small, but it's going to be this love of a lifetime. This is your true love. Okay, now when I see this card, I'm also getting that this person is going to be shiny in some way. Okay, maybe this person is someone who's looked up to, is very accomplished, is maybe in the public eye, or has a big position of some sort. It could even be that this person's very good looking, Okay, and you might also have this feeling that, you know like, are you good enough for this person? Because this person is so shiny, right? But they are saying well deserved reward and you deserve love. So this person, your true love, is someone who is kind of like, how they say, too good to be true. Okay, I am actually seeing that here. Okay, I think what is going to make you bond with this person is, like, maybe mutual shared interests, okay, in your community, in your work group, or something like that. Okay, that's where you both are going to bond. Okay, like when you realize that your goals and your visions are the same. All right, I am seeing two people here looking at some sort of a pathway. Okay, so I am sensing that the way you're going to bond with this person, the way you're going to be comfortable with this person, is by being friends with this person first, okay, or working with them in some capacity, or sharing ideas or thoughts. Okay, I am getting a big sense here that maybe this person, your true love, is someone who's going to make you comfortable. They're going to go step by step, because there is something very shiny and lustrous about this person. I am also seeing that, like, they are people who will realize your vulnerability. They will bring out your vulnerability when you are with them. Okay, so initially maybe you might get intimidated, but I am sensing that this person is going to go very gently, step by step, because somewhere I feel this person realizes that you have been hurt in some way. All right, and after that, thereafter, I am seeing something like, maybe you guys are going to, like, work together or something, be in the public eye together. Like, it's all a lot of future scenarios. Okay, so you need to take it with a pinch of salt, but I do sense that maybe you guys might work together on something which is going to make you comfortable with your person. This person is going to be supporting you, putting you up, like, kind of being like a mentor figure for you, I'm sensing. Okay, not just a beautiful friend. Okay, with the page of cups, I'm getting this person's going to start with being a friend for you. Okay, and then this person is going to maybe, like, kind of push you up, kind of motivate you to do your best, kind of bring you out, of your shell, sort of, like, keep encouraging you to sort of reach your goals and everything. This person is going to be very supportive, pile number one. Okay, I'm getting that very strongly. And once you have achieved certain things, I mean, you're going to realize that this person is actually, like, your true love. Okay, and that this is the well deserved reward, is what I'm getting. So I am sensing like a like a progression wherein, you are going from being, like, a person who's gone through substandard connections, to going on to self love, to being supported by a friend somehow, in this journey, when you are single, and then coming across a group of community and meeting your person, who in turn is going to bolster your confidence and also bring out your vulnerable side. Okay, because I do sense that even with this person, initially you might be a bit, like, reserved or quiet or defensive. All right. Another thing I'm getting is this person might be very accomplished, and maybe might be some sort of a mentor or a guide for you also. But I am definitely seeing the romance part of it start off as a friendship. Okay, I'm also getting that this person is a past life soulmate of yours. Okay, this is someone whom you have shared past lives with, and maybe you guys are going to, when you connect fully, you will remember your past lives and etc. Okay, I'm also getting that you guys might end up doing some sort of work and be in the public eye, and this connection itself is going to be a very, very, like a, how do I say this? It's going to be a very nurturing connection. You nurture them, they nurture you. Okay, I'm also seeing that, like you are the person who is going to be also supporting your person to reach heights. Okay, like if they have certain goals, and this is vice versa. Okay, both of you here in this connection are people, are going to be nurturing, encouraging your person to reach more and more heights. Okay, like it's almost like, you both know the vulnerable side of each other, the childlike side of each other. You're open with each other, and that is the reason you guys trust each other. Okay, and this is what leads you to sort of reach your highest goals. Okay, this is your support, this is your pillar. Okay, that is one scenario I'm getting. Okay, now the second scenario I'm getting is that this person, who is your true love, might be like a childhood friend or a co-worker or someone you've known when, like when you were young. Okay, this could have simply been a friend, all right, where you could have spent good times with this person. You've always felt kind of nourished and supported by that person. Okay, and as time went by, I do sense, with this vulnerability card here, I sense there might have been distance between both of you, okay, for some time, because this was just a friend, right? And I do sense you guys in the second scenario might have gone through your own journey of relationships, of love, of connections that are not okay for you, and things like that. If you do not know this person, this could be someone who is a very strong past life connection, okay, coming your way. All right, I am sensing that in the second scenario, you guys might just meet up, like suddenly or something like that. At some point in your life, you guys might reunite. All right, maybe at a, like I said, like a graduation party or a reunion or a function or a wedding or something like that. Okay, and you sit together and you have pleasant memories of the time spent together, and you feel like there's been no time lost. Okay, you feel as though you've always known this person, and you catch up, just like that, and open yourself up, okay, to this person. And I actually see that, this would be like a breath of fresh air meeting this person, because till now you might have had your guard up, you might have been very, very wary of connections, maybe because of whatever you've faced. Okay, but with this person, there's a sense of peace, there's a sense of familiarity, there's a sense of support. Okay, and I sense that both of you are going to be like opening up to each other. Okay, and thereafter I see this sort of connection coming into a love connection. Okay, something very comfortable about the scenario. I don't know, there is a, it's almost like very organic. Okay, the word I'm getting is very organic. Okay, all right, so it's almost like, you catch up from where you left, right? And with this well deserved reward, I do sense this is spirit coming here and saying that, like, for whatever you guys faced on your own individual paths, whatever rough weather you have faced, rough situations, meeting or reuniting back with each other is going to be like a huge reward from spirit for having traversed rough roads in the area of love. Okay, this is almost like a reward that's going to come from spirit, that at the right time I'm seeing your person and you reuniting and realizing that because of this beautiful bond of friendship, there is a love that there is a very strong foundation of love that is already there, and you can grow from there. Okay, in the third scenario, you guys might meet this person at a friends group. Okay, or a event, or something like that. Okay, where there are like-minded people around, right? And it's possible even that your person or you would be someone who is like standing out in the crowd, maybe because of a certain significant or important position they have. Okay, however, I see you meet this person at a workplace, all right, and I do sense that along with this person or you helping each other out in the work area, on the side you are going to develop like a beautiful friendship, that's very comfortable, that's very vulnerable. You are each other's confidant, and you also motivate each other to go for certain goals, certain life goals, important goals, like you bolster each other's confidence. So in the third scenario, I see you guys after going through a rough journey meeting this person um at a like-minded community, or at a party or an event or an organization for that matter. I do see work related stuff here for for you guys, pile sorry, scenario 3. Okay, and as you work with each other, I'm seeing both of you begin to become more vulnerable, more open, more trusting with each other. Okay, and once that sort of a bond is built, I am sensing that this connection is going to turn into a beautiful true love connection. Okay, I do once again see something about the public eye, something about people admiring you, something about people thinking of your connection as an example of sorts. Okay, I'm also getting overall, apart from the three scenarios, I'm also getting that this is a connection that is going to be filled with beautiful sweet gestures of love. Okay, like gift giving, and like songs, dedicating songs, or taking each other out on vacations, or surprise parties, and like things like that. It's going to be like a very beautiful give and take. It's something that is like going to be a reward for some very tough times you faced. Okay, like spirit doesn't want to talk about the tough times, honestly speaking. I'm getting spirit doesn't want to talk about the tough times, but as you can see from here, like this is like a very rough stream, and there's night time, there are rocks and waves crashing on the rocks, and this woman's holding a bow. I think like in this pile, you guys might have had to fight, not just like not just go through like tough connections romantically. I'm also sensing that you've needed to go through tough connections, even platonic tough connections, or family related, work related connections, which were really hard, which actually taught you a lot of inner strength. But it also made you guys put up some really tough boundaries on yourself. Okay, so that like coming, like your vulnerability was literally like put away, is what I'm getting, in some part of the journey. And with the coming of this person, it's like a reward that you can open up again, that love is not all about like it's not going to be all about bad experiences. It's going to be, this experience with your true love is going to be like the topmost. Okay, like I'm literally seeing like the field wiped clean, like whatever rough times you guys have gone through, with the coming of this person, I am seeing that there's going to be a beautiful growth, you know beautiful abundance coming in. I'm also seeing the same thing here, like a beautiful path filled with music and rainbows, and something that you can look forward to, someone who's going to be with you through thick and thin, someone who's going to be always supportive. Okay, yeah, beautiful gestures of love, beautiful, like I said, vacations, dreams, and shared dreams and goals and visions. I mean, I am honestly, for some of you, I'm also getting, you guys might have children with this person. Okay, once you guys are together, And I'm actually seeing a whole new life emerge, okay, after you have known this person. However, in all the three scenarios, what I'm really getting is that this person is going to make you comfortable, okay, or vice versa. Please apply it as it fits. But this person's going to make you comfortable to get to know them first, okay, before you guys embark on a connection. Because I honestly feel that, like, here, one person is going to be someone who's very accomplished in the public eye or something like that, and the other person might be someone who's gone through a lot and, is a little bit, like, fierce, has too many boundaries. So, this beautiful card of, like, six of cups in the tribe, where, you know um you guys, while working together, you will start opening up, and then this connection blooms, okay. This is the common theme that I'm seeing with you guys for all the three scenarios, okay. So this is what I'm getting, guys, for pile number one, for your journey to true love, or the path to your true love. Okay, so let's go to pile two. So, pile two, what is your path to your true loves? Let's have a look what Spirit wants to tell us. Oh, wow. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Awesome. Ten of Pentacles. How beautiful. Okay. Hanged Man. Move. Okay. Serendipity. All right. And love, compassion. How sweet is that? Like, I see hearts everywhere, like here, this is true love. Like, this is a very beautiful pile, I must say. Pile number two. Okay, so, uh like, how I'm seeing this journey, all right. For some of you, okay, I have few scenarios here, so please bear with me because I'm going to go one by one, okay. So, for the first scenario that I am seeing is that you guys might be right from the beginning quite emphatic or quite clear about the fact that you want a true love, okay? That you are not going to be settling, okay, for something that's half baked, something that is because of society pressure or peer pressure or something like that, okay. So I do sense some of you are very, like, very surrendered to spirit about, bringing you this beautiful love, all right. Like, you want nothing but the best. You are going to settle down only when, it's the right vibe, when your heart, beats like truly for that person, all right. You guys might be very heart centered people, very emotional people, maybe going by your emotional intuition, things like that, okay. However, I am seeing that for you people in scenario one, you might have to wait a little bit, okay, because I see the hanged man and serendipity here, okay. This is literally like waiting for divine timing to give you your true love, all right. Like, this is very plain and simple, all right. I don't see anything too bad happening for you guys in pile one, in pile two, for scenario one, okay. Right from the beginning, you guys have been very aware of the fact of what kind of love you want, okay. And this might have taken some time, I am sensing, all right. However, when the time is right, okay, I am seeing a beautiful love emerge in your life, all right, with this move card, this compassion card here, and then this move card here, and true love here, and then 10 of pentacles. I am actually seeing like one period of your life is going to be like, with not much activity happening in the love area, okay. Feeling as though you are not meant for this, feeling as though maybe, maybe you might have even tried, I'm sensing, but things just don't work out, like it might come up to like just the beginning of a connection, and then boom, like it all kind of, you know uh it self destructs. Okay, so I am seeing something like that for you guys for the initial part of your journey. Okay, mini connections here and there, but nothing that really is full bodied, and nothing that really like hurt you to a very large extent. Okay, I'm sensing that. All right. However, you guys have been good with it. Like you've gone with the flow to a large extent. Even if there were few hiccups, you guys have listened to your heart. This is the pile where you guys have always listened to your heart. Your heart has always been telling you, okay, that there is a true love in your life that you are going to meet. Okay, and I am sensing that you guys have gone with that inner sense. Okay, now the second part of the journey here that I'm seeing is like literally the angels or your guides kind of like bringing in a partner for you, um of course, who's your true love, but someone who's equal to you, like someone who has also perhaps had the same journey, who has also perhaps trusted their own intuition, and gone with their heart and waited instead of getting into connections that are not healthy. All right, this one has your person has waited, you have waited. All right, and you both are going to be on the same page when you meet. All right, there is going to be a lot of physical chemistry, passion, love, purity, everything. Like this is the whole works. Okay, I'm also getting that you guys, because you are so surrendered to spirit, you have a different sort of perspective on love, I'm getting. Okay, that you guys might also be like very compassionate people. Okay, like with other people. All right, I'm not getting any major sense here of like major boundaries of being very like wary of people or something. I am sensing that both of you somewhere have some sort of a altruistic side to you, to yourselves. Okay, maybe you are helping society in some way, both of you. It's like two different paths and then the paths converge. All right, so very compassionate, not just on people but on yourselves. I'm getting a very calm, gentle, almost spiritual energy of like trusting the universe, trusting divine timing. Okay, now with this move card, this is actually the chariot in this deck. Okay, now it says move, so I do sense that there is going to be sometime in your journey, before you meet this person, there is going to be a significant movement sometime. Okay, just before you meet your true love, which is going to be instrumental in you meeting up with each other. Okay, so this could be like a relocation to a certain place, either you relocate or your person relocates, or it could even be like just a travel or a vacation, a small business travel, or a vacation or something. There is something about travel here. Okay, that is going to be significant in your meeting your true love. All right. I am sense see with the number 7 here, I'm getting that spirit is going to be engineering this, like spirit is going to be bringing these two hearts together to kind of touch. All right, so I am really getting that in divine timing there is going to be some sort of a travel or movement that is going to be significant in bringing both of you together. Okay, and thereafter I am actually seeing with the 10 of pentacles here making an appearance. I'm sensing that it's going to be very organically done, but there's going to be marriage. Okay, like with the full works, I'm seeing like a married couple here. I'm seeing a parent here, a kid, a dog, wealth, everything. You guys are going to have a very secure family life and even leave behind a legacy. Now, with this true love and this 10 of Pentacles, the sense I'm getting is that either before, um, either before meeting each other, both of you are like really abundant and settled. in your life, okay, like financially or career wise or something like that. Because like both of these people look very like opulently dressed like kings and queens, right? um and here 10 of pentacles also denotes wealth, right? Stability, wealth. So there is a sense here that either you guys are already very well established in your careers or your finances, or after you guys come together, you are going to be very established. Okay. This is almost like, pieces of a heart coming together, like jigsaw puzzle pieces coming together. All right. And whenever the energies are so unified within each other, like if you look at these two cards, right, like two hands, one heart, right? Like it's like, two bodies, one heart sort of a feeling. Okay, then obviously when the energies are so aligned, abundance, wealth, happiness, everything becomes magnified, because it's now two of the same energy. All right, a lot of you people in this pile might be in some sort of a divine connection, a soulmate, a twin flame, something like that. Okay. But the two key things that I'm seeing in your spread here is about one, which is that about travel, and the second thing is about divine timing. All right. Now, going to scenario number two. Okay. With scenario two, I'm getting that some of you in this pile might already be married. Okay. Like maybe you guys got married really early, you're really young, when you hardly knew what you were doing. It does happen in some cases, like you get married really early, really young. And I feel that somewhere, like some sort of realization hit you after some time, that this connection was more for showing it to the world. Okay, that you have this also, you have that also, you have a family, you have abundance. And I do sense you, for a lot of you, you guys might have been married to a very stable, secure person, maybe, someone with some sort of a legacy, good background, something like that. Okay. And somewhere it maybe lost its spark or something like that, and you guys might have been in the mode of like, this is my due in life. Okay, like nothing is going to happen. I might as well resign myself to this connection, because like externally everything looks good, right? But your heart has always been craving, or has always been telling you that there is a true love around the corner, someone who's your equal, someone who's not there to just like show off, someone who's not just there for the world to see, but someone who can give you inner abundance in terms of love. Okay. So I am seeing that when you guys are like, you guys might be in this zone of like, I'm resigned to my life, I am gonna like accept whatever fate has given to me. That is the time when some sort of intervention, divine intervention happens from spirit side. Maybe I am seeing once again a journey, travel, or a journey in some sort of divine timing that is going to happen, that will suddenly make you meet the love of your life. Okay, this true love. All right. Um and and I don't know why I'm just sensing that there is going to be like a sudden, for some of you it's going to be a sudden recognition. I'm sensing, like a burst of energy, just knowing that this is the person. Okay. And then I guess you might need to, I mean, I'm not seeing the story later, but I am seeing that maybe after some time of deliberation, some time of thinking about what to do in your situation, both of you are going to come together. Okay, with this move and this love, this compassion. There is a sense here in scenario 2 of you guys kind of like taking some time to figure out what to do. Okay, because you're married, right? So like you have your responsibilities, you have your obligations, maybe some of you might even be having children. Okay. And if that's not you, then it could be your person who might be having that. So I do sense that in this journey, there might be, after meeting your person, there might be a time of waiting, either voluntary or involuntary, where you guys will need to decide, okay, what to do going forward. All right. And I do sense that you guys are going to be very compassionate, not just on yourself, but on your families as well, because it's a big thing. It's not easy to, like just up and leave, right? No matter how intense your love connection is with another, you have responsibilities. But this is going to be a journey of learning, okay, what feeds your soul. Because I really sense that for you guys, there's a sort of lesson involved here, okay, in scenario two, that, like, yes, one has to, you know, one has to be doing their obligations, their duties, but if people concerned in the connection are not happy truly, okay, then there's really no use. Then it's time to sacrifice it, right? Like, in a connection where there is no true love or no spark, no chemistry, no understanding, then even living this connection as a duty is not suiting or serving anybody, right? So, this is the realization, this is the lesson that you guys might have to learn during this journey, okay? So, I am getting that, after some time, maybe 3 years or so, you guys will decide. Okay. Now, what you decide will be your own individual choice. Okay. I'm not really getting that here. However, this is a love that is, that it's beautiful. It's very compassionate. I'm really sensing that both of you, are going to be super compassionate with each other, would even know whatever trials and tribulations you guys have gone through, to come into each other's life. So it's not a connection that is rushing towards like marriage or something like that. It's just a connection that is beyond like just a stamp of, like, paper, okay, or a certificate. It's beyond that. It's a connection of the heart, and the heart knows no boundaries, it knows no labels. All right. So I am sensing that I'm not sensing any kind of pressure here for either of you to, like, rush and be together. There is going to be due consideration given to from both of you to each other's families as well as your own, okay, in taking this decision. All right. Some of you are going to end up taking the decision to be with your person and, you know um, let go of something that's not suiting you. And some of you are going to end up sacrificing and saying that duty is more important to me. However, even if you are sacrificing this connection, this love will always remain. You'll always be connected through the heart, through the spirit. All right. This is a very strong sense I'm getting, because true love is beyond all everything else, right? It doesn't need anything tangible to really exist. All right. um okay. Okay, now the third scenario that I'm getting here, guys, is that for some of you, maybe either you have been seeking like a connection, according to other people, maybe according to your families or something like that. Okay. Or you already got into a connection like that, like a marriage like that or something. Okay. Very traditional. However, some of you went through some sort of a major spiritual awakening. Okay. And you you would, and this is scenario number 3, and once you've gotten into that spiritual awakening, that perception change, you are going to let go of all these conditionings, that you should get married at a certain age, you should, be doing this at a certain age, or that at a certain age. I do sense that after a huge spiritual awakening, you guys are going to, like, let go and surrender to the fact that you do want a love which is not exactly, you know which is not exactly uh you know according to the standards of the rest of the people. You want something magical. You want something that is heartfelt. Okay. And I do sense that you guys might have like a waiting period, okay, where you might have societal pressure and stuff like that. Okay. However, you are going to, keep on choosing to wait, for divine timing to come, and then it will come. And once again, in this scenario also, I'm seeing something significant about traveling. Okay, it's like spirit bringing both of you together, on a significant travel. All right. Once you guys get together, it's going to be very intoxicating. This love is going to be very intoxicating. Okay. I do sense that once you find your person, it's going to be like this burst of light. You will end up together, you will get married, and you'll have everything. So if you guys in pile 3 are thinking that, am I going to be missing out on something, because I'm waiting, or I've decided to wait, well, please put that thought away, because you will have everything. Okay, you're going to have the stability, the family, and everything, all the abundance that a stable family life brings. Okay, so these are the three scenarios that I'm getting. Now, apart from that, in general, the things that apply to all the three scenarios, firstly, is that this is like, a love that you are going to feel very intensely in your heart space. Like, you literally have like your heart chakras are linked. Okay, I'm also seeing that this kind of a love is something that is going to make you very compassionate about people, because it's so giving. All right, like, you're satisfied, you're fulfilled with this person in your life, and you would perhaps have this feeling of wanting to give and wanting to help others. All right. The other thing I'm getting here is that this connection also will also bring about a lot of perception changes in your life. Okay, things, the way you used to look at things in a certain way is going to change for the better. You're going to have a lot of epiphanies, a lot of transformations in this connection. You are going to learn to trust the divine more and more and more. Okay, which is what divine connections do, right? It's going to make you more compassionate towards humanity. It's also a connection which has a lot of growth potential in terms of, like, a career or business or finances. All right. So in terms of your connection, I am also sensing that um it's going to be very, like, it's going to be a very passionate connection. Okay, like very physical, wanting to touch each other, wanting to doing certain sweet gestures, which warm your partner's heart. Okay, I'm also sensing travel here, both of you traveling together, to beautiful, like, magical sort of places. This is something that you guys might share together. I'm also getting a sense of, like, wanting to do, once you found this person, wanting to do something altruistic, like something to do with helping humanity, helping children, animals, old people. This is going to be a huge shift in your life when you come across this person. Okay, so I mean, please apply the stage as it fits. You could be in a marriage, you could be waiting, for your person. But when this person comes, be prepared for a 180-degree change of your life in a very beautiful way. Pile number 2. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for you guys. Okay, so pile number 3. Let's see what is your path to true love. This is the amethyst. Let's see what spirit wants to tell us. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Nine of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Sadness and isolation. Higher power. And lightning power. Wow. Okay, we have power 2 times here. Very interesting. Okay, so pile number three. I might have a few scenarios, okay, so please bear with me. I'm going to go one by one. So let's start with scenario one, the one that I'm seeing immediately in terms of your journey, okay? Now, I am sensing that what's going to happen here is that your your journey to true love is, with this power and higher power here, I'm seeing that there's going to be a huge divine intervention for you to get your true love. Okay, I don't know, with this lightning here and this higher power here, this is looking like God to me, literally. Okay, I am sensing that you guys might be, the way I'm seeing the journey is that, at a certain point in life, you guys might be in a very lonely place. Okay, like physically, I don't see anyone around you. Either you guys are going to be single, or you guys are just going to be like, even despite having a partner, you guys are going to be like feeling very lost and lonely and isolated. Okay, with this isolation card here. Okay, like if you can see, this person is all curled up, and and then this one is taking a leap of faith. So I am sensing that the beginning of your true love journey, I'm sensing you guys in a very isolated and sad place, okay, with or without a connection. All right. um I am getting that. I don't know why. I'm just getting that there's going to be like, there is going to be some sort of a epiphany or a download, or something on those lines that comes up, while you are at this sort of juncture. Okay, so it's almost like you asking that, is life, I mean, is this all there is to it? Like, is this all there is to love here? Okay, am I supposed to always be sad and lonely? Okay, so one scenario here is you're already with a person, but that person is not around you, it doesn't care for you, etc. The second scenario is that you are single, okay, and you have not found your person. And then something in within yourself, like I see this as your higher self, something within asks the universe, okay, that like, I want to break free from this isolation. I don't want to be this curled up person. I want to break free from this isolation. Okay, and then I'm actually seeing that your, like, your wish, your plea, whatever it is, your prayer goes up to the heavens. Okay, because maybe you asked from your soul or something like that. I'm seeing huge divine intervention here. Like, this is a very solid energy coming in. Okay, there is going to be like, in your journey, there is going to be a powerful epiphany. All right, an epiphany, a download, a divine intervention that is perhaps going to tell you that you are going to get your wish fulfillment. Okay, you are going to get your nine of cups. All right, I do sense in this isolation you might have prayed or something like that, or even just asked yourself that, like, is there no way out? Like, is this all I'm meant to do, or something like that? Is this all I'm meant to experience? Is this all love is all about? Something like that. Okay, that's the sense I'm getting. But with these two things, something you did or said or asked or something, pile three, makes the heavens shake, literally. I know I'm being a bit dramatic, but I am getting that. Like, with higher power and power, it's almost like, God answering. This is your true love connection has a huge element of divine intervention. There is going to be some sort of a revelation which is going to be very powerful, which is going to be given to you directly from a higher power. Okay, now whatever that information or whatever that epiphany is. Okay, and thereafter I do see waiting. Okay, with the seven of pentacles, it's almost like you asked the divine that, you want your true love, you're done with this isolation. And the divine says, okay, the divine actually gives you an answer saying, yes, okay, you are going to get your highest love. Okay, however, you need to wait, you need to work on yourself. Okay, so I am sensing a whole period of waiting here. Okay, waiting for your fruits to ripen, waiting for your wish to come true. All right. Maybe even working during that time, working on yourself or something like that. Okay. Second thing, okay. I'm second scenario I'm getting here. I'm sorry if I'm all over the place. I'm getting a lot of messages. Second scenario I'm getting over here is there is going to be some sort of a huge spiritual awakening. Okay, while you are in this sadness and isolation place, while you are feeling all stuck and trapped in life, thinking that this is all there is to it, there is some sort of a huge spiritual awakening that the divine would be planning for you, and that which is going to happen. Okay, I am sensing this might be in like this awakening, this spiritual awakening. In that scenario, I'm sensing it might happen in like 1 month. Okay, because we're going from 3 to 4, right? It's almost like this person is rising up from 3D reality and going up, and this is the higher power to the higher power, right? So it's almost like a very steep ascension is what I'm seeing. Okay, some of you are going to go that road. Okay, in scenario 2 you're going to get to that point. All right, all of a sudden it's almost like the divine picking up their child and saying like enough is enough, of all this sadness and stuff. I do sense you guys might have had a very tough road, honestly, but spirit doesn't want to talk about that, so I'm not getting too much. But there is a distinct difference between this color and this color. This is nighttime and this is going on to the sun, and then you go right up here. All right, so there is, in a second scenario I'm getting like a huge spiritual awakening. All right, which is going to tell you that, which is literally going to um plan, or which is literally going to set you on the path, okay, towards your true love. Okay, there is some major, the key scenario I'm getting here is from darkness to light, from utter darkness to utter light. That's what I'm getting. Okay, it's like a huge extreme, and this might be kind of shocking to you guys. Okay, for some of you I would say it's going to be a bit shocking. Okay, that that you are given this revelation, that you are given this awakening about your person. Okay, now, like I said, there is some waiting involved here and also working. All right. This could be you working with other people, like, I'm seeing friends. All right. This could be you working on your passions. Okay. With the Nine of Cups, I'm seeing maybe you guys are going to do some creative work, something, whatever you like, honestly, to keep yourself happy during this period of wait. Okay, and I am also seeing that, during this wait, to kind of prop you up. Okay, there are going to be friends who are going to be helping you. I am sensing like, how many people do I see here? I am seeing one, two, yeah, I'm seeing two people mainly. Yeah. No, three people. So yeah, I am actually getting that, there's going to be three people, significant people who will perhaps help you in some way to kind of prop you up when you're feeling low, when the person has not arrived or something. You know, these people, your friends are the ones, and this is not necessary it's friends, it could be co-workers, it could be family. Like there will be people that spirit is going to send to you, I'm getting. Okay, this is a very divinely prepared connection, I'm just getting that. Okay, like one fine day you wake up, okay, from like literally you wake up from sleep and you realize that, oh my gosh, like I'm headed this way. It's literally that way. So I'm seeing that spirit is going to keep you propped up. Your angels, your guides are always going to give you people, surround you with people during this waiting time before you meet your person, before you meet your true love. Okay. Now I am sensing also that the way you're going to meet this person, honestly, once again I'm seeing like it's going to be like a bolt of lightning. Okay, for a lot of you, like whatever scenario you guys, whether it's like ascension and awakening, or it is about, like praying for your person, for your true love, the way you guys are going to meet is going to be very sudden. Honestly, spirit doesn't even, is not even showing your person to me. Okay, like in all of these cards I'm seeing like actually women. I'm not seeing a masculine here. I mean, if you're a masculine watching, then like apply it as it fits. This could be you. All right, but it's almost like spirit is putting a veil on your person. They don't want to reveal. So I do sense that a lot of you who are watching this, you don't know your person. Okay, or you haven't seen your person yet, right? So I am seeing that the way you guys are going to meet is going to be absolutely through divine coordination. Okay, and it's going to be very unexpected. Okay, it's possible during this waiting time you guys might feel sad, might feel isolated, but you are not going to give up, because spirit will constantly send you helpers. You will be busy with your work. Okay, so you're going to improve on yourself, etc. Okay, but when you meet your person, it's almost like the rainbow comes out, the music comes out, like you see a different world here, like everything is going to transform in a jiffy. And I do sense that this meeting, I'm getting, like, no matter what the scenario is, I'm getting that this meeting is going to be very surprising. Okay. Now, like, take it as it resonates. It's not just, I'm not even getting the sense of just surprising, I'm seeing shocking, but in a very good way. Like, you're going to be on cloud nine, literally. Like, if you can see this girl, like, she's literally looking a bit stunned. She's like, I was just collecting flowers and you are here. you know that sort of a feeling is what I'm getting. This is going to be a very extraordinary meeting. I don't know. Spirit is not telling me much. They're just saying it's going to be sudden, it's going to be unexpected, it's going to be just one fine day. Both of you maybe, like, coming across each other or something like that. Okay, but you are going to be very happy. Your wish of true love is going to be fulfilled by the divine, is what I'm getting for this pile number three. It's a very spiritual sort of pile here. um Another thing I'm getting here is that, and apply it as it fits. This could be you or your person, or it could be both of you. I am sensing something about work here. Okay, this could be your person. Maybe you need to wait because your person is doing work. Maybe they're doing inner work. Maybe they have to do some sort of external work. Maybe this person has to become financially stable, or something is there, okay, about working. Okay, like putting in the effort. So I am seeing that, maybe this would be you or your person or both of you, who are going to be working, okay, before you meet. All right. Now, I am seeing also, after this sudden, beautiful, serendipitous, magical meeting, I don't know, I'm also getting like there's going to be a lot of power generated when you guys come together. I don't know why I got that. It's just a side message, but there's something about this meeting being very significant to the heavens. All right, like some sort of energy, some sort of power comes out when both of you are together. This is a very, I am sensing this is a very divine connection, because everything in this pile is about divine intervention. And I do sense the reason why spirit is literally hand holding you in this connection is because this connection has a lot of power. Pile 3, okay, you know best why. This could be a twin flame connection with a purpose. This could be a soulmate connection where you help others. This could be something about starting off some sort of a significant business. I don't know. Like, there is just something very special and very powerful about this connection, and as well as about this meeting. Okay, now when I do look at this card here, let your friends help, I'm actually seeing a wedding here. This girl is dressed up in a bridal dress, okay, a wedding gown, and the friends are actually putting flowers on her head, helping her dress, and she's smiling. So there is going to be a very beautiful wedding that's going to take place, okay, after your meeting, like whenever it is, okay. I am sensing for some of you this wedding might happen after some time. For some of you, I'm feeling that it might happen very suddenly. Okay. Um, but I am seeing a very, like I don't know, like this could be like a in a very beautiful like church or a religious place or something like that. Okay, like I am seeing that, or it could be in a very ancient religious place or something. I don't know why I'm getting that. Okay, and you will have those companions who helped you. They are going to be with you. They are perhaps going to dress you guys up or something like that and just be with you, you know. Like I do see three significant friends. All right, so this is going to be like a dream-like sequence, is what I'm getting when you meet your love. And honestly, guys, I'm seeing no matter what your scenario, I am seeing that this is going to be a very magical sort of a true love, okay, with a whole lot of power and I don't know, forces of nature and God and all of that stuff, okay. And thereafter, I do feel that after the wedding, I do sense that you guys might work together or, like build something together. Okay, like work on something together, which is going to bring a lot of abundance later on. All right, but in any case, pile number 3, this is a very unique sort of a true love connection. It's fully in the hands of spirit, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let me see if I see any other scenarios. Another scenario I'm getting is that maybe for some of you guys, okay, you might not even be wanting true love. Like I'm seeing, okay, with let your friends help you, 9 of cups and 7 of pentacles, I'm getting that you guys are pretty happy, being by yourself. You love your work, you're doing well, you have a beautiful group of friends or family with you, and basically you guys are quite satisfied with your life. Okay, and yes, to some extent, I would say you are a bit lonely, definitely. However, like you are people, I guess, in scenario 3, you people are people who kind of, like count your blessings. Okay, you're like happy with whatever, spirit gives you. All right. So I do sense for some of you here in the third scenario that you're not even like focusing on true love, and then boom, suddenly it happens. Okay, it's almost like, yeah, literally, look at the face of this woman. She's like, huh, did that happen? Like absolutely unexpected. Again, divine intervention. It's like, it's almost like spirit saying that whether you want it or not, well, you have it. Okay. Yeah, I am getting that as a scenario for some of you. Okay, this is going to be a very unexpected sort of true love path here. Okay, you being all immersed in your work, being happy with your life, with the people around you, and then boom, spirit suddenly, like suddenly brings in, someone to share your life with. Okay, and you're going to be very happy, but some of you might take some time to kind of, like pull yourself out of this, like, like maybe you're used to isolation, maybe you're used to being in a comfort zone or something, and then the coming of this person kind of throws you out of your comfort zone. Okay, so that's another scenario that I'm getting. Okay. Now, common to all the three scenarios, what I am seeing here is firstly that, this is going to be some sort of a high level divine connection, okay? A soulmate or a twin flame or something is going to have a whole lot of implications of power to it. Now, whether that is spiritual power or power in the 3D in terms of, like, the positions you hold or something like that, there is that. And third thing, it's going to be very unexpected. Okay, it's like spirit is not revealing how you guys are going to meet. you know they're not even giving any hints. They're just saying that one fine day it's going to happen, and it's going to take you by surprise or even shock. Okay, I am sensing also that there's something about you being connected telepathically. I'm seeing the third eye here, and I'm seeing these two people connected. Okay, this is a man and this is a woman, right? So I'm getting that you guys might be either on different in different parts of the world and connecting telepathically with each other before meeting. Okay, that's another thing I'm getting. And another thing that I'm getting that's common in all the scenarios is firstly, that you are going to have helpers on the way, okay, to meeting this person, supportive friendships or connections. And also there is another element of waiting here. Okay, there is some work, either inner work or something external that you have to do, that you need to do before you meet this person. Okay, so I am getting here that um pile number 3, that like this is the key elements of your connection. All right. Now, others tiny things I'm seeing in terms of when after you guys are together. mm, Firstly, I'm seeing that you guys are going to indulge in like all the things you ever wanted to do with your person. Okay, like everything, you want to go and like eat ice cream at like like 2 in the night, or you want to go on a surprise vacation sometime unplanned, or you want to, I don't know, like you know build a different home or something. I don't know, like apply it as it fits. But all the dreams that you've ever had, all the things that you've ever wished to do with another person, with your partner, you are going to end up doing it. Okay. The other thing I'm getting here is that the attraction between both of you is going to be very magnetic, very powerful attraction. Okay, a sense of like being pulled in like two magnets, like that's the sense I'm getting, because it's a divine connection, right? You can't help it. There's just a whole lot of like chemistry here. Okay. And another thing I'm getting is that there is something about like you guys kind of knowing what your person is all about, okay, telepathically or intuitively. Okay, because you guys are always connected. All right, there's something about you guys being always connected. All right, so like there is a sense of misunderstandings being lesser. Like all connections will have misunderstandings but like this is almost like you guys are like very intuitively linked to each other. Okay, the passion element, the satisfaction element is going to be very high. All right, I'm also getting that you guys are people who are not going to quit on each other. Like even if you guys have a fight, yeah, that's another message I'm getting. Like when you guys have fights, it's going to be big. Okay, it's going to be very, very intense. Okay, the love is intense, the fights are intense. Okay, so it's going to be a very intense connection. Pile number 3. Okay, whether it's the shadow side of it or the light side of it, everything is intense about this connection. Okay, however, I am seeing, in case you guys do have some sort of fights or something, you guys are people who want to work on on a resolution. Okay, there is a tendency here for both of you to kind of be a bit stubborn, I would say. Okay, kind of be a bit stubborn about like wanting to do it your way, and that might kind of clash with your person. Okay, because I'm seeing this as like mirror images, honestly. Okay, like you and your person. So it's like what the negative qualities you have are magnified, and the positives are also magnified, which is what makes this connection so intense. However, with this beautiful 7 of Pentacles, I'm sensing that you are people who are very patient, both of you. Okay, you are not going to be like going like my way or the highway. Yes, there might be stormy fights. Okay, however, you are always going to be invested in resolving it, evaluating what happened, discussing it. Okay, so that you guys come to a the best resolution. All right, so apart from that, apart from that, I'm also seeing something about like people here, okay? Like, I don't know, maybe you guys are gonna be working with some people, building something with some people, asking some people for support in building something. There is something about work here. Maybe it's something like a divine directive or some sort of a divine communication, that you might need to do some work with other people. That's another thing I'm getting. Okay. um but I also see you guys having a very beautiful, like very balanced sort of, I see work life balance here. Like, I see very dedicated work going on here, as well as a beautiful time spent together, in your personal space. All right. There's something also about beauty here, okay? Like aesthetics, right? Maybe you guys are going to have a very beautiful home. Maybe both of you are going to be looking very good. Maybe you guys would want to eat, like, gourmet cuisine or something. Okay, so I am getting something about beauty, satisfaction, pleasure, all of those things, okay? This is going to be a very full blooded connection, but like I said, it's going to be very intense, pile number 3, and it's going to be absolutely engineered by spirit. All right, like you cannot meet this person before a certain time, before spirit decides. And even the meeting is going to be decided, like by spirit, and it's going to be happening suddenly. There's a shock element here, okay? Like, no matter how you want to put it, like how that shock is going to happen, but there is an element of shock and power, okay? For some of you it's shock, for some of you it's very powerful. Something about this, like, um connection is very, very powerful, when you both come together. It's possible that you guys are very spiritually advanced, both of you, okay? And that is why there is this so much of power is being generated when you come together. But there is nothing to worry about, okay? This is your wish fulfillment. This person is your wish fulfillment. This is someone you have perhaps wanted in lifetimes. Like, I don't know, I'm just kind of like channeling the akashic here. It's possible that you guys have wanted to meet this person lifetime after lifetime, okay? And this is like your wish coming true this time round. So get prepared for it, guys, okay? So this is what I'm getting. I hope it helped. Do let me know. Bye bye.